Hello, I'm Kate, and thank you for joining me as we continue the Tula Backpack tutorial series. We're creating a roomy and versatile backpack full of unique and practical details. And welcome to the Sallie Tomato YouTube channel. If you're new to sewing or you enjoy sewing a variety of projects, hit the notification and subscribe buttons to stay up to date on all our latest patterns. In the third part of our Tula Backpack tutorial series, we attached accents and bag feet, assembled the backpack exterior, as well as created the interior zipper and padded slip pockets. Today is the fourth and final part of the Tula Backpack tutorial series. You'll learn how to create the interior mesh pocket, complete the interior, assemble the backpack, add grommets, and complete the drawstring, the final detail. Today is all about completing the Tula backpack. Organize all the assembled units, the remaining pieces, and hardware. There should only be a few left, and let's begin. Align the raw top edge of the mesh piece V, that's the mesh pocket, along the center of the 7-inch length of the elastic, and make sure to check that the stretch of the mesh is going along the width of the pocket. Fold the elastic in half, encasing the raw edge of the mesh, stretching the elastic to fit. At the sewing machine, top stitch a 1/4 inch to 3/8 inch from the folded edge of your elastic. Now with right sides up, center piece V, the pocket, on one lining piece B, that's an interior side, aligning the bottom raw edges. Pin the center of piece V to the center of piece B. You'll position each side edge of piece V along the lining side edge. Then baste the raw edges using an 1/8 inch seam allowance. Now, before unpinning the mesh pocket at the center, fold a pleat in the mesh, centered between the lining side seams and the pinned center area of the pocket. This will distribute the bulk. Then baste the pleats in place at the bottom edge using a 3/8 inch seam allowance. With the mesh pocket attached, we're ready to complete the backpack interior. We're going to follow the steps that we used for assembling the backpack exterior. However, begin sewing with a 3/8 inch seam allowance and then increase your seam allowance to 5/8 inch width. That way the lining is a little bit smaller. and attaching the lining interior base and then boxing the corners. Using the wider seam allowance for the lining helps it fit neatly inside your backpack. After all the seams are sewn, trim the seam allowances to a 1/4 inch width to reduce the bulk. And then turn the backpack interior right side out. We are getting down to the last few steps. We're going to assemble the backpack. Slip the interior into the exterior, right sides together, and with the padded pocket toward the exterior back. If you have a laptop or electronics in that padded slip pocket, having it next to the exterior back with extra support that you put into the exterior back, that will also help protect any items that you might put into that padded pocket. Align the top edges and match the side seams. Sew the top edge together with a 3/8 inch seam allowance and make sure the flap, straps, and handle are all tucked safely between the layers away from the top edge. Turn the backpack right side out through the opening in the interior zipper pocket. Turn the raw edges of the opening in the zipper pocket to the wrong side so the folds are even, and then top stitch the opening closed with an 1/8 inch seam allowance. Now smooth the interior down into the backpack. Roll the top seam edge, pressing it with your fingers. Top stitch that top edge with an 1/8 inch or 1/4 inch seam allowance. Now you can clip the shoulder strap swivel hooks to each bottom D-ring. And we're going to move on to installing the grommets. Mark the grommet center openings down from the top edge and in from the front side seams. Be sure to refer to the measurements listed in your pattern for the exact location. Top stitch an 1/8 inch outside the markings. This is going to help reduce shifting and hold all the layers together. Cut one hole and install a grommet one at a time. And place the right side of the hardware on the exterior right side of your backpack. And be sure to check out a video tutorial on our YouTube channel for installing the grommets. Now we can complete the drawstring. Thread each drawstring into the nearest grommet then out of the second grommet. Use a sewing clip to hold the drawstrings in place so they don't slip back through the grommets. Mark a vertical center line between the longest edges of the contrast piece P. This is the drawstring adjuster. With wrong sides together, fold the short ends over to the center. Top stitch an 1/8 inch from each short end. With right sides up, thread each drawstring end through the channels of the adjuster, and then top stitch the adjuster as close as possible to the drawstring. Just make sure you don't sew through the drawstring. Now attach one zipper cord end to each drawstring end. And we do have a helpful tutorial that you can watch at our YouTube channel on installing the zipper cord ends. And your backpack is finished. I know you're thrilled with your accomplishment of creating the Tula Backpack. Whether you use the Tula Backpack for your work week or a relaxing weekend getaway, we hope you love all the details as much as we do. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions or suggestions for this pattern. Please share and show off your photos of your completed project. We'd love to see your style. Use the hashtags SallieTomato and Tula Backpack on social media so we can see where you go with your Tula Backpack. If you like this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thanks for watching this tutorial series, and I hope you'll check out the rest of our pattern line for more creative projects. And until next time, make today a great making day.